encouraging you to take all of your cash and put it into maybe 1 or 2 stocks, okay? Now, this is a huge gamble. This is also going to be a lot of work.
We started a 5-day stock challenge with the kids. Monday, introducing just the basic principles of stocks, because we cover that with the Great Depression unit. It's coming up next week, and from there, students invested all of their money, and then each day just started to then customize their portfolio, kind of along the lines of personalized learning. And so students had a lot of choice in what they wanted to do with their portfolio, how many stocks they wanted to invest in, different risk levels and things like that. So today is the culmination. So when the stock market closes at 4 o'clock, they will find out who the winner was. And today is kind of the sprint at the end. There's a lot of buying and selling, just kind of all throwing a lot of money on 1 or 2 companies.
Basically, we had $100,000 that we could spend in stocks. We could buy anything we want, and over the week we were trying to see who could make the most amount of money. I just bought what I thought would be the most basic things, like brands that own Kleenex and Johnson & Johnson, and things that people were buying every day. And also some big companies like Netflix, Snapchat, stuff like that. And I guess it's just been doing really well. And I also try not to sell my stocks unless they're doing really bad, because even if they go low, they can always go high.
The overwhelming buy-in, unfortunately, some of them are even trying to do it in other classes, so we've joked with some of my colleagues to try to tame that. I've got kids at home, I've got kids who have involved their parents and are getting advice at home, checking it in the morning right when they run in. I've seen kids walking down the hallway with their iPads open on a stock screen, so that's a big victory for me, whether they win or lose, just to see how much they care about what's going on. It makes my job much easier, then I can go and have those individual conversations with kids. Some of them are really good. I was in the competition for the first few days, chose to bow out at the end, so it could just be about them, but I mean, there's some kids who are doing really, really well, and then I can kind of let them be free, a little bit more independent work. If there's a kid who's struggling, I can give them more time, so a little bit more a little DI, help a kid who needs a little bit more.
I think that it compares more to what is going on in the current day instead of history, and I think that's really cool to connect it all to what happens now, and it's stuff that we can actually do in our day-to-day life.